Hello and welcome to the second episode of our video game progress in Unreal. Just wanted to show you what I have, just kind of what's been going on. So if you look here, this is kind of what I had all before for just what I showed last time, and all of this plus this is all the new code that I've come up with since then, just to kind of show what's going off with the game. So without further ado, here we go. So a big thing that happens now is there's a slide-in kind of effect. That's just a camera blend. So since we started with this guy's camera right here, it'll take the camera and blend it to this camera, which is where we're at. So it kind of makes a slide effect. So it looks kind of nice and cool. But first, I'm going to show off the fact that when I click Fire Weapon, we have this new target select screen. This allows us to do damage to either enemy 1, which is this person, or enemy 2. Pretty self-explanatory. And as you can see, it showed some damage up here. So health is now 85. So enemy 1's health is now 85 because we did 15 damage. And if I do that again, it goes down to 70, and it'll go so on and so forth as long as we do this particular way to fire. But a new thing is the focus fire option, which we do that, it ends the turn, and then the character is focusing fire, essentially just aiming down the iron sight. So when you click focus fire again, now you can select an enemy and it'll do 31 damage. So now it went from being at like 70 down to 39. So much more damage to kind of reward taking that turn to not shoot, and then the next turn you do more damage. And that can obviously be tweaked based on the damage function I have here and whatnot. Last time, if you noticed, I had the grab cover option, he would do this just like this, but whenever I would go to then fire, he would like do this weird up and down glitch thing, which now, I clicked too fast, but he stands up and then shoots, just like that. It makes it very convenient. And the reason why is because before, all these little things right here were individual UI widgets. Now when I click fight, instead of deleting it like it used to, I delete that entire widget and then create this entire new one. It just collapses the first one, so it hides it without taking up space. So clicking fight just collapses it and uncollapses this one. So now I can also focus fire from here. So he just does a little iron sight, and I don't really know what the best way to do this is, because I want to have the idea that he's like behind a cover. So I don't know if he should just like aim down his sights right away. So it kind of makes it a little bit harder. But if you do focus fire again, he's gonna stand up and shoot, and it's gonna do enough damage to kill this guy. So when this guy's gonna fall over from dying, from taking not enough health damage, and this guy will be no longer focusing fire. So he stands up, health is -7, the guy falls down, and there was like a little frame glitch because I don't have the animation to bring it from iron sights back to idle. And then he just goes back down to crouching. And the big reason I really wanted to show off this engine is now all that works, and I need to create the AI, but the big thing is if I want to scale the engine, you know, have more than just 2 enemies, all I have to do is go to Edit, I go to Duplicate, I put them somewhere on the map that's visible, just that way you could do something with them, open the level blueprint, click find a reference, very easy. You go down, you lock it to enemy 3, compile, go back to the battle, and build. And now when I load this, it's gonna have a new target for enemy 3. It's also going to have all the character references, all the things that worked with enemy 1 and 2 work for him. It all applies to the same people. So the scalability of this engine really allows us to have as many enemies, you know, potentially as we want it on screen, but we'll probably have to create an upper bound limit here for effects and whatnot. Oh, hang on, I don't want to do it to this one. If I click play, it looks better this way. So if I click fight here, and I do fire weapon, now attack enemy 3 is here. And since he wasn't there last time, now he's there. And the beauty is that it really allows us to up and down scale the engine. So, like I said, much more big fights, potential, all that could be with that. And I'm just going to kill this guy off here to show off the fact that the actor's that the UI widget here down here will actually disappear as well. Also, one thing while we're doing this is this music here is royalty free. So if Trey, you wanted to like remix it, I think we're allowed to take this music, do pretty much whatever we want with it, and you know, put it in the game, because we can use it, I think, for profit even too. It's just royalty free, so whatever we want. And now I'm just going to show off that when the character dies, he falls over, which is all fantastic, exactly what we want. And then when I go back to fight and fire weapons, his little thing is coming. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show off here. Just show off that the game is really coming along, and hopefully next update I'll have AI working, and then we'll pretty much have this core game engine done. So hopefully that'll be coming in the next few months. Thanks for watching. Talk to you in the next video.